Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Bearden with Action Spine and Joint, and I want to talk to you today about something that happens way too often: car accidents, especially here in Nashville. Whether it's a major car crash or just a little fender bender, it's important to understand that your body can be affected in ways that you might not even notice at first. I've had so many patients come into my clinic over the years telling me the same thing. I felt fine right after the accident, but then the pain started creeping in a few days later. I remember one patient, we'll call her Emily, who came in after a small rear-end collision at a stoplight. At first, she didn't think she was hurt, just a little stiff in the neck. But a few days later, she started to experience intense headaches and neck pain. What she didn't realize was that she had whiplash injury with damaged ligaments in her spine. And if she hadn't taken the time to come in and see us, this likely would have gotten a lot worse over time. Whiplash is one of those injuries that can seem minor at first, but can cause long-term problems if not treated. And it's not just whiplash, but things like back pain, shoulder pain, even internal injuries from the force of the impact that can be hidden for days, even weeks. Another patient, Jamie, thought he just had some soreness in his lower back after a very minor accident in his own neighborhood, just blocks away from here in his home of Bellevue. Nothing serious, but over time, his pain got progressively worse until he couldn't even sit for more than an hour without discomfort. Turns out, Jamie had suffered from a herniated disc in his spine, and it wasn't even something he noticed right away. But by coming in early, we were able to start treatment and actually fix it, preventing future complications down the road with chronic pain. The thing is, these kinds of stories, they're not rare. I've been treating automobile accident cases here in Nashville for over 30 years, and I've seen it all. From people like Emily with whiplash to others like Jamie dealing with back pain and a herniated disc, and even cases where internal injuries were involved. That's why I always tell people, don't wait till the pain gets worse or even till you can't move like you used to before the accident. Then it's too late. You've likely settled with the insurance company and now you're on your own. You might be tempted to call a personal injury attorney right away after the accident, and that's understandable. But before you take that step, it's crucial to get your health checked out. When you come into Action Spine and Joint, we're going to take the time to thoroughly assess your injuries, whether it's something you can feel right off the bat or something that could be hidden and become a bigger issue later down the road. I can't tell you how many times I've had patients come into my practice later, perhaps a year down the road, saying that they wish they had gotten it checked out sooner. And here's something important to remember. By documenting your injuries early on with us, you're also setting yourself up for better legal protection down the road if, in fact, you need to speak with an attorney later. But first, we need to make sure to obtain the correct diagnosis, then make sure your body is healing the way it should, restoring your injuries to the way it was before the accident. Here at Action Spine and Joint, we've been voted Nashville's best chiropractic clinic since 2006 by the readers of the Tennessean and the Nashville Scene. And that's because we treat you like we would our own family. We care about getting you better, not just for today, but in the long run. So if you've been in an accident, don't brush it off as just stiffness in your neck that you can live with or aching in your back. There's a chance that it's nothing to be concerned about, but there's also a chance that it could come back to haunt you down the road with complications you just simply never had before. Call us today, come in to see us, let us determine your level of injuries and get you back on the road to restoring you to the way you were before the accident. Call us today at 615-356-4656 or book your appointment online at actionspineandjoint.com.